It's Puig Mania at Dodgers Nation. The 2014 All-Star Yasiel Puig joins us. He's got his clinic tomorrow. You can still sign up. Yasiel, thanks for joining us here at Dodgers Nation, my man.
Thank you.
First, tell me about just wanting to get back involved. Tell me about this clinic. Tell me what kids and parents can expect going to this event.
Oh, this is going to be my first time doing a baseball clinic for myself. And I want to open my first one here in Los Angeles because this is the city watched me play from the beginning of my career, and this is the city that I love and the fun that I love. And I want to do something special for this community and for these kids, talking only, not only talking baseball, talking about baseball, about life and everything, bad experience they do in baseball and bad things they do outside in baseball, inside in baseball. Talking about everything about healthy, the mental healthy, talking about everything in the baseball camp, like something that another any players do or another person in the baseball camps, because I go in talking about my own experience, everything that people know that been happening to me. And people talking, oh, this is this, and this is the reason you outside the baseball, blah, blah, blah. Whatever happened, I go and talking to the kids, what do you need to do, or to know happening things that happened to me in my career.
And yeah, we've seen you this entire week, just going on different shows, talking about different stories, kind of debunking some myths about what did happen throughout your career. But I just love the fact that you're back on a baseball field, you're helping kids, you're teaching from your own experiences. But I have to know, just looking at you right now, you look like you hit 20 home runs and roll out of bed and hit a grand slam. Do you still want to continue your playing career? Still just 34. I'm sure Yasiel Puig still has something left in the tank. Would you like to continue your career in the show?
Yeah, I want to. That's the reason I continue prepare myself in any leagues. I've been playing Dominican, Venezuela, Mexico, and Korea. And now I go and play in the winter ball in 2 more weeks. I'm going to play with a team, and I need to be ready for this. But first of all, I need to do this for my baseball clinic and for the city of Los Angeles.
As far as baseball activities right now, just what is your routine? How often are you swinging? Just what does that look like, and just preparing to be ready if a team does call?
No, every day we're working out the best we can and prepare and go to the gym with a couple of friends. And now I'm supposed to go in Miami with Manny, Yasiel Ryu, and all these baseball players, but I have a job to do in the winter ball, and maybe when I come back, I'm doing a little workout with those people before they go to the spring camp.
And why don't you think you have not got another opportunity with the big league club?
I don't know yet. We need to do the best we can, and only God knows what's going to know. I need to be ready for that moment, and I've been waiting for that. Yeah, I prepare myself, do the best I can in every country or every team that give me opportunity outside the MLB, and waiting for that moment because I know God have the opportunity and being prepared something for myself.
Yeah, what do you think that you could bring right now to a big league club? We know you're a Gold Glove finalist, you're a great hitter at one point throughout your career. Do you think you could be an everyday big league player right now that could hit 20 plus home runs, be an everyday right fielder? Do you think you come off the bench? What role would you want right now for a big league club, and what do you think you could still do?
What I want is only the opportunity to go to a spring camp and do the best I can in the spring camp and have the chance to make the team. And from there, you the manager and you do whatever you want, I can be asking for too much to play every day right field like I used to do in back then. Now the only asking is for a chance to come back to any team. And from there, whatever money I want, I dare to help the team and do the best I can. Is give me more opportunity you go and see what you ask, the 20 home runs and couple steal on bases and things like that. Made my great catch, might throw a lot of people out and do what I do.
And Yasiel, this fan base loves you. This city loves you. You played for a couple other teams in your career, but if it was up to Yasiel Puig, which team would you want to play for and would you want to end your career with? Would it be the Los Angeles Dodgers?
Yes. I want to be with Los Angeles again one more time because I love the city, I love the fans. This is a great place to be, and like you say, I do my little career here in Los Angeles. I love the stadium, I love everything coming with the Dodgers, like great fans, great city, a lot of different things, and I want to live that part again in my life.
Just imagine you with this team, Shohei, Mookie, Freddie, Yasiel Puig. How currently in tune with the 2025 Dodgers are you? How much do you watch? Do you stay in contact with anyone on this team? Just kind of what is your thoughts on this version of the Dodgers?
No, I'm watching only a little bit the baseball this season or any season because I love to play baseball. I don't like to watch baseball, like I watch another sport like soccer. That's my favorite sport. And now the basketball season and things like that. But now I go and watching today the World Series. This is something different, That's going to be the end of the season for both teams. And it's coming a championship, Dodgers or Toronto, because in the other way it's 162 games and I'm playing in Korea and playing this different time in Korea, like 12 different hours. You can watching that game and play your game. That's something crazy.
Yeah, you've been all over, and today is Game 1 of the World Series. You played in a couple of World Series. What do you think those players are going through today? What are the emotions like waking up on the day of your first World Series? What do you remember from 2017?
No, my first day, usually I don't like to sleep in too much, but that day I was so excited. The game is at 7 p.m. I wake up at 7 in the morning and later being walking in my room, try to do something, ready to go to the stadium because that's made me so excited. But in the moment there, you can be too excited because if you get too excited, you want to do the best, more the you expect, You have a lot of team. Is Ohtani not doing nothing? It's going to be Mookie, Freddie, and all these players. This is a great baseball team, and you need to go there, relax, do the best you can, enjoy the game. It's another game. You have 7 games to win, You don't need to win in the 4 games. But today is the first game. This is the important game. Tomorrow, you don't know. Today, do whatever you can and do the greatest thing that you can do in the baseball today, and tomorrow we see what's going on.
Yeah, I remember you always talking about that, living in the moment, right? Not thinking about tomorrow, thinking about today, right?
Yeah, I always like to thinking about today.
And you mentioned Shohei Ohtani. You faced Shohei in 2014 as a hitter when he was a pitcher. What do you remember from that at bat and that experience? And did it ever cross your mind that he would become the player that he has become, a guy that is in the conversation already as the best baseball player ever?
No, I see his future, he's really good from the day that he born. But when I faced him in Japan, that we went play there for All-Star game and things like that, he's so tall and throw 100 and something miles too. But I don't know, there's something different now because I never faced him right now. But over there, it's different time for us. It's like 1 or 2 in the morning, we play his time, and he's throwing some bullets to us, and everybody's like, damn, man, well, we need to fight this guy right now. He's throwing all the time 100 miles per hour. I face him and great fastball, chorus, and everything that he throw, he's been throwing from 2014 when I faced him in Japan.
Yeah, and Shohei Ohtani gets all the attention and all the excitements about Shohei. You were that for guys like myself, a lot of Dodgers fans. It was Puigmania. It was the guy that you tuned in to watch during that stretch. But from a player perspective, What is it like to just see what Shohei Ohtani is able to do as a hitter, as a pitcher? Just kind of what impresses you the most about this guy? I mean, it's one thing for a fan or a journalist to say, "Oh, he's this great, this that." From a player's perspective, just what are your overall thoughts about him as a player? And do you agree with people that say he is the greatest player of all time already?
Yes. He's doing, everybody know, like he do 50-50. And every year he's hitting more than 30 home runs. And like the other day, he hitting 3 home runs and striking out 10 people. No any other players do that. You know, Baby Ruth pitching, that's the only one doing that. But people like Barry Bonds hitting 762 home runs. It's a lot of time for Ohtani to go there. Still, but he's a young guy, and he's every year hitting 30, 40 home runs. He's going, I think, keep that record between him and Aaron Judge. I think both is going to get that way, but Ohtani is more, you know, he can steal base, he hit a double, hits, home runs, steal the base. And later he's coming and pitching and striking out 10 times or 10 people and throw 40 pitches and 20 pitches more than 100 miles. That's something crazy, you know, like nobody's going to do that again in this life.
Yeah, we're going to try to get you on his team so you don't have to face him as a hitter, okay? So I love that. But Shohei did mention when he signed here that it was the stability of the Dodgers, making the postseason every year. They made 13 straight postseasons, and Andrew Friedman and the ownership saying that that era was a failure, but the fact that they're making the postseason every year was attractive to him. And you were a big part of the reason why the Dodgers changed, right? I mean, that 2013 season, there was a lot of talk they were going to blow up that team and fire Don Mattingly. All of a sudden, June 3rd that year, you come in, you make your debut, and you kind of change things for this organization. Do you feel some sort of connection with this version of the Dodgers, knowing that you were kind of at the start of this run?
No, back then it's something different, you know, like the team is losing too many games, everybody's injury, and you call me from over there in minor league in Chattanooga, calling me up, and the next day I start doing my things, and everybody get together. It's like a team, like a family, and we made the first time playoff, and from there, Dodgers every year is in the playoff, and every year have better team, you know. Bringing Ohtani, pay a lot of money, bring Freddie Freeman, after being MVP in Atlanta, bring Mookie Betts, MVP in Boston too, and that's his home, and come to Los Angeles. Everybody want to come to Los Angeles and be a Dodger uniform. This is a great city, the best baseball team whole time, and now for the last 5 or 6 or 10 years, it's been #1 in everything. Spending more money for the players, bring the best players here because all this city and all these fans love that and deserve what the team doing, bringing all these great hitters. And it's so hard, you know, to be in that team and you say, what position you're going to play. You know, you have now Mookie Betts want to be a shortstop, and when you always being an outfield, you know, and now being a shortstop, take a spot for another guy, and it's so hard to play there, and it's so hard to be a manager, coach, or whatever, to manage this thing. It's easy because you have the players there, but later to put everybody like the lineup and everything is crazy, you know, like. And for me, he's a pitcher or a pitcher say, no, now it's Ohtani, now Mookie, now Kike, el otro. That's crazy, you know.
Yeah, and you're really a big part of that. I mean, you can't write the book of this version of the Dodgers without you being a chapter of it at the very beginning. Do you want to talk a little more about this current World Series? Dodgers fans would probably be upset with me if I didn't ask you about the 2017 World Series, because there is a connection because George Springer is on the Blue Jays. There should be a ring on that finger, Yasiel Puig, for 2017. Do you look back and have any angry emotion? Just kind of when you look back at what happened in 2017, what are the emotions knowing everything that transpired with the Astros cheating the way they did?
Everybody knows the Astros cheating, but sometimes in my mind I said, if you cheat to somebody, you lose everything in that moment, you know? Astros cheating to us, but we lost two games or 3 games in our own house. The game 7, we lost in he and the Dodgers, and that's a little part that made me most sad because we lost
Game 2
in home. And when that game we supposed to winning, or at least play better because all the fans, I think, because for myself, it's like, dude, this is the game that we be more close and Houston blowing off, like that's made me sad. And it's like you say, I supposed to have a ring for this city and for myself and for my family, but these people cheating. But now you got the team got a couple rings back, and maybe this year is going to get another one for all this city and being partying again. But for myself, I have that little spice in my mouth, and God giving me the opportunity back again in 2018, and Boston doing what he doing again, and now I out the baseball and have my chance to get the ring, but I still happy they made those World Series and be so close for myself and for the city.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what do you think that you would tell any of those Astros players, though? I mean, would you like, hey, you guys cheated, that was my ring? I mean, you do bring up the fact you did lose some home games, but have you kind of put it past you? But what would you tell those guys?
No, I can't say nothing to those guys, I think. I don't know, whatever I said later, people's getting in the wrong way, and I want to be in trouble with nobody. I like, these people happy right now, we have the ring at home, and I know have it. Enjoy the ring, and only God know, and everybody see what's going on and what happened in that moment. But we are still a championship in the heart.
I love it. All right, so now I want to rewind to the beginning of Puigmania. June 3rd, 2013, Dodgers hosting the Padres. You're batting leadoff. Your first at bat, you single off Eric Stoltz. He had another single in the 6th. That's already impressive, but I think what everyone remembers about that game is the end of the game. The double play where Kyle Banks hits it to deep right field. You take that banana route to the ball. You make that catch. You get Denorfia at first. Dave Roberts, actually, the first base coach there. What do you remember from that day? Was it a blur? And just an incredible moment.
Now, one of the things that I remember is everything that you said. But when I walk into the stadium for the first time, I see a lot of cameras taking photos of me, and it's not too many people at the stadium because the team is not doing that great. It's losing every game and almost the last in the pool. San Francisco, Colorado, everybody's beating us. And I come in there a little nervous, but ready to play. And get a couple pitches, get my little hit, and later in the 9th inning, get that throw. That's one of my biggest throws. And make him finish like that, double play. And in my face, you look in the video so excited for that moment happening. And that's one of my greatest throws. And I see Dave Rower, like you said, coaching the first base.
He's saying safe. Yeah.
And that's so funny, and everybody, all the teammates so excited, and from there we're starting winning 42 games of 50.
We're
That's
2 and
when
6.
starting everything,
And what do you remember about getting that original call? Because there was all that talk about spring training and how you performed that year, and then it was Matt Kemp gets injured, and then Carl Crawford hurts his hamstring. What do you remember about originally hearing you were going to go to the show after all that buildup, and just what was going through your mind?
No, I doing super great in spring camp.
Yeah.
When he's invited me to spring camp, I
remember being pissed.
Hitting 500 and something, 31 hits, and I only starting in the 5th or 6th inning, and I doing great. And after that, we coming for the last game series, Anaheim or whatever, he told me they need to go to minor league because all these greatest players, Grafon, Eater, and Matt King is in the team, and where part I going to play. And I go into minor league normally like, okay, what are I going to do, We go there and start doing hitting, making cash, and play good over there. And one day he called me up and he said, hey, you coming to Los Angeles? I said, oh.
Was it Ned Colletti?
Yeah, I'm so excited to do that, to come back, come back to the Dodgers because I played one time here for the series in Anaheim, and I see a lot of people there, and I see all the fans and all the love for myself, buying a lot of t-shirts and signing a lot of balls in spring camp in Arizona. That's made me excited that when the moment that I come here, sometimes I see the ball and say, oh, why not calling you up or calling me up? The team is not doing good, but, oh, well, we can do nothing. Let's just keep playing here. I hitting 3-something over there or 400-something in minor league. And finally I get the call and I get so excited and I want to tell the world, but he told me, hey, you can say nothing. That's a secret. It's a secret. And I come in here and the next day I play it.
Do you remember who the first person you told that you were going to the show was and just what that moment was like?
To my mom.
Dream come true?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then it didn't stop then. I mean, the second game, you had 2 home runs. You drove in 5. Then you hit your 3rd home run of the week in the 4th game. Then Vince Scully says it's unbelievable. And Vince Scully can't believe what's happening. For a guy that's seen it all, says that he can't believe it. What was it like to kind of have the Vince Scully backing? He dubbed you the wild horse. Just what was it like to have someone like that say those things about you?
That's amazing. For the first time I heard that. It's coming from a legend for Los Angeles and for whole baseball. And the next day I went to his box and meeting him, and all the time later, for the times that I played with the Dodgers, I meet him in the elevator. He's waiting for me, or I waiting for him and his wife, say hi and come in a good relationship with him. But when I heard that the wild horse is running for the bases like crazy, blah, blah, like I opened my charity foundation and calling the wild horse because him, like that's made me doing something for the greatest guy that I ever meet.
Did you like the nickname right away?
Yes, he's coming from him, everything you're supposed to.
He called you anything, right? It'll stick
whatever
if it's Vince Scully.
Me, I go and get him.
Did you know how much of a legend he was at the time?
No, because I don't know nothing about baseball and everything. In Cuba, it's only talking about Yankees because it's the more championship team, and from Miami Marlin because it's right there, almost in Cuba, like across the street from 45 miles. Yeah. But nothing about him. And later I start read and know what he do when he's young and how he's a star, and that's something amazing.
Do you have a favorite Vince Scully story?
No, right now he have too many, but right now it's not coming anyone to my mind.
Yeah, the relationship was like basically him with the fans telling us about you and all those great things. But you would go on to have this historic week. You became the second batter ever since 1900 to have 4 home runs in his first 5 games. You had 44 hits in your first month. The only player to post more hits in their debut month was Joe DiMaggio. Did it feel like it was going to be easy for you to be this great player because to hit the ground running like you did? Just how were you able to just have so much success right off the bat? No,
because it is my mom and dad built me to play baseball. That's the reason I go to the stadium and try to do the best I can and forget about everything. All those histories that you're telling me right now, I heard them from people after the game or after I finished my cycle hit, a lot of hits. I know thinking in that, I only thinking and do the best I can to not go back to minor league because I supposed to come for 1, 2, 3, 4 days to the day the McKain or Andrew Eater or Crawford get back to the lineup or to the team. And because every number that you set and that you put in that week and that month, that's the reason.
Yeah, you were getting sent back down.
The team decided to let me and give me my chance to play right field,
What do you remember about how your teammates were reacting and Don Mattingly? Because they always cut to the dugout, and even Clayton Kershaw was going crazy, and the entire dugout's reacting to this phenomenon. What do you just remember from those guys and what it was like in the clubhouse reacting to your performance?
A lot of those guys so happy to bring in a lot of new energy to the clubhouse. Someone's get jealous because all the cameras is and me. I know asking for the cameras, you know. I know like the cameras, but the cameras looking for me because in that moment I'm the best baseball player in the team or do the best I can, you know, like hitting a lot of hits, home runs and things like that, and all the cameras with me. And some people that has the camera for a couple years and being a good baseball players and different things, and the Dodgers too get jealous because, oh, why he have the camera? Dude, I do the same as you, you know, when you start, you know, that great, you start hitting and coming a great baseball players and the camera is on you. Now it's my time. But I'm not coming here to take you out the cameras and things like that. You know, I only coming here to play and let them go to my house.
It's interesting because you talk to some of the players now, they almost love that Shohei gets all the attention because then they don't have to talk to us, right? They can do their own thing. But for you, it's like you got so much attention so early.
Yeah, but you can be jealous about what Ohtani is doing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You need to pay attention and do better job than him, you know? He's coming hitting 3 home runs and striking out 10 people. What do you need to do to be better than him? Hitting 4 home runs or 5 home runs in the same game because you're not going to be the pitcher, you know? Or he's you the pitcher, you need to striking out 15 or 20 people to have a better day than him. Or he's like hitting 2 home runs and 2 hits. You need to do something better than me. Like the day I hitting three triples and a double in San Francisco, what's another players need to do to be better than me? That's not my fault, you know. I only play and do.
You don't want to get sent back down to Chattanooga, right?
Yeah,
You're trying to stay in the show, right?
No.
Yeah, I get it. No. When did it hit you off the field? That's what I want to know. Because there was Puig on the field, then it was Puig the star at Laker games, at parties. How quickly did you feel the buzz around the city during that time with all the success you were having on the field?
That's a little crazy, you know, like it's coming from Cuba. We don't have nothing in Cuba to have a lot of teams here in the United States signed for 7 years, 42 millions, and coming from little country or little part of the country that I live, there's probably 500 people live, or to come here and see 60,000 people at the stadium in Hollywood, and now you are the great baseball player, now hey, coming to this show, coming to this party, and you say, okay, and all the friends or the people next to me like, yeah, let's go to the party, and told me, hey, you need to have a game tomorrow, go to your house, you know. Now that's one of the reasons that I want to say that my baseball clinic to the young people, because now nobody's going to invite you to nowhere. When you have success and you have money, everybody want to be your friend and your family, you know. That's what happened to me in back then, but nothing that we can do right now.
Yeah, and it certainly was like that. And then there was your playing style. I mean, you started to see the flair, the passion. I call it passion, really. The game needed that back then, but it was kind of frowned upon. And then you see today guys like Fernando Tatis Jr. playing with personality and bat flipping. The things that you were hated on for, the things that people hated, now they're celebrated for that kind of stuff. Do you think that you almost kind of paved the way for that, your style, bat flipping, and how much do you enjoy just seeing that personality of the game now start to show itself?
I don't know, these people need to give him credit for me, you know. Like,
you deserve credit, right?
I don't know, because I do the bat flip and people say, why you doing that, and blah, blah, and everything. I know, like, I do wrong things, but anytime those wrong things is something like this, and Puig doing and getting them bigger. Another players did it, it's normal for another players. But I do my bat flip, it's not to disrespect the pitcher or the other team. I do my bat flip because he just strike me out 2 times, and now I come in the 8th, 9th inning and hit a home run to win the game. I go and get excited, you know, and the bat get out from my hand. But I always hit a home run and running the bases. I know even look the pitcher, even when I start having problem with Boog Garner, I never, all the time when I get hit or home runs off him, I never look at him. And all the time he told, don't look at me, dude, I don't look at you. Why I want to look at you, you know, like, and now everybody hit a home run, walking the bases, taking a screenshot, touching the first base, do a lot of things, and nothing happened, you know? All the time, after that home run, you hit me with the ball, that's pissed me off, and that's the reason some reactions they do in the baseball, like a fight and things like that, and everybody said, no, bro, we fighting too much in baseball. You go to YouTube, we fights, and almost all the fights, it's 30 things, and I play with the Dodgers, and 20 more teams, I only fight with San Francisco. And later when I go to Cincinnati, 30 teams, 29, and I fight with Pittsburgh. But what's a lot of fights that people said, you know, like, but people always going to talk.
You're Yasiel Puig. That picture with you and the Pirates, that's like a Renaissance level painting. You should have that in your house for sure. We're gonna do some true or false now, because you're talking about some of these myths about you, some of the things are true or not true. And we've heard stories written in books and written in articles. We haven't heard it from Yasiel Puig himself though. So we're gonna start pretty basic on this one. True or false, you are getting paid $17 a month for the Cienfuegos.
Cienfuegos.
Did I say it right?
And one Coca-Cola. And one Coca-Cola.
One Coca-Cola? So that's true.
Yeah.
$17.
Yes.
What was your kind of concept of money in Cuba? Like, I mean, because you were already on the national team at 19, you were this mythical figure there. I mean, is your thought, I gotta find a way to defect and get to the show any way you can, that kind of thing?
You know, in Cuba, it's something difficult.
Yeah.
It's too difficult. There's amateur baseball. If you're the baseball, the greatest, you're not going to get money either, you know? And when you get here, you get everything. That's too much crazy for baseball from Cuba. Because now, if you go to Dominica and sign Juan Soto or Tati Jr., it's going to the system for a couple of years before you're coming back, you know, to the United States. We a little difficult and different. We signing in Dominica or Mexico. Is you great? That only happened to me and to Julieski Gurriel because he have one of the greatest players in Cuba, Jose Ariel Abreu, and all myself and all those two coming and only play a couple days in minor league, but the other players go there for years.
Yeah.
And being years over there is going to understand everything, how you're supposed to do, to not do bad things inside or outside the baseball. That things don't happen to me, and my ADHD and whatever that I have, it's not helping me to be in this city playing so good and have too much things made me a little bit crazy or outside the things that I'm not supposed to do.
Yeah, it's a major adjustment going from there to being the superstar that you became right off the bat. All right, true or false? In 2014, during the Dodgers' annual trip to Chicago, the team bus stopped downtown to allow rookies to undergo hazing, to walk into a pizza place and come out with food for the vets. And then some Dodgers players didn't want to do that. You were outside and you were looking for your luggage inside underneath the bus, and then you ignored some of the requests to close the luggage bay, and then Zack Greinke came out, hopped off the bus, grabbed the suitcases and right in front of you and chucked them right onto Michigan Avenue in Chicago. True or false?
That's true and false, because I'm going to explain. Whatever you say in the beginning is right, and we're going to go inside to the Tron Hotel, and I have my sandals, and the rookies went to find the pizzas to bring in to us in the bus. And the time the bus waiting for the rookies coming back, Clayton Kershaw, Ellie, and couple players left to the hotel because he don't want to wait. And I said, oh, and the time they waiting, I going down, put my shoes to go inside this great hotel. And that moment, start drinking, woke up and say, oh, what the fuck? The boss is waiting for you, go there, throw my bag, or whatever. And he threw my bag and like crazy and light on. And there we have the reaction like, why you do that, you know? But whatever, the thing, let's go say, like he said right there, if somebody's waiting for me, why you go there and turn my back? You're supposed to come in and talk. Like, hey, you need to close that, we leave. But his I the one coming and throw the bat. Now people's going to talk and make me go to the jail. Now he throw the bat, he's doing everything bad, and people said that I do something wrong. You know, like, that's not fair.
Yeah, there's always two sides. I mean, look, rookies are rookies. I don't think you should have been treated like a normal rookie, right? I mean, superstars get different types of treatment.
But I'm not the rookie that year.
Yeah.
I go there to shave my shoes, and the rookie even come back yet. After that happened, we waiting still 15 more minutes to the rookies because Adrian Gonzalez called from the plane when we landing in Chicago to the pizza play, and the time that we driving from airport to the downtown, it's going to be the pizza ready, you know, because he not ordered 1-2 pizzas, he ordered like 20 pizzas. And these people in Chicago is the really good pizza, and maybe have, I don't know, 100, 200 ordering. He's not going to stop the ordering and say, oh, Adrian Gonzalez or the Dodgers calling me to make 20 pizzas, and we're waiting for that. Like, we're waiting like 30 minutes or something like that. But he thinking the boss is waiting for me, but back again, the boss waiting for me. And the free seat is my seat, there's the driver, my seat, Adrian Gonzalez, McKain, blah, 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 the other people. Greinke is number 6 or 7, 6 over there. You coming from 7 seats, walking down to throw my back, that's super crazy. It's Adrian Gonzalez, McKain, the other guys. Why not these guys go there and smoke close, go down, we need to go. No, he's coming from there, he's sleeping, he's coming like all the time crazy. Go there, I think so he not take his pill, and go there and throw my back.
So did you and Greinke ever smooth things out and talk about it after? Or are you guys cool now?
He's talked to me, I talk to him. I don't have problem with nobody. That's the same from Bumgarner. People always talking about me and Bumgarner. If Bumgarner is coming in right now, I go and say hi. He want to go dinner, I go dinner. After one of the several fights, I invite to him to dinner. He don't want to go to dinner, but he's never going to say that, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I even made a t-shirt, his face, my face, said, Puig your friend, and read a heart, and I said, I love you so much, I still fight, bro. He's never going to say that.
I'm telling you, if you don't go back to the show, you and Bumgarner going to the octagon for like a Netflix special, fighting each other, that would do numbers. Like, would you agree to that?
Yes.
You would fight him in the octagon?
Yeah.
Who'd win?
We need to see.
He's a big dude, I mean. But not this guy, though.
I don't care.
Yeah.
He need to fight.
We'll talk to Matt. I want you to break down some stuff.
You can say that. If I not play baseball, I go and play football now, or we can do fighting like Jack Paul and things like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, find me some.
We'll produce it. Let's get on that.
Find me some people to fight.
Yeah. No.
And I get that fight that I never did in baseball.
I'll do the ring interview.
Oh, let's go.
I'll be your Max Kellerman. Yeah, there you go.
You know, like
you mentioned Adrian Gonzalez. You mentioned some of your teammates. I reached out to a couple of them, and like the Kenley Jansens and the Austin Barnes, they said a lot of great things about you. Like you're their brother, great stories. Who were some of those guys early on in your Dodger career that kind of took you under their wing? I mean, which of those guys did you spend the most time with?
No, I always talking with Adrian Gonzalez, Austin Barnes, Jack Peterson. And
Jack has some great stories about you.
Jack and Bellinger and Kenley Jansen. I went to his wedding, and really good friend, all his family. From here right now, it's almost everybody go, and it's a new Dodger right now, you know, like only Van is the last one, and he left. Now it's only Steve Kicker, I think. Taylor, he's going to a different team too. But all these guys, Kershaw is a really nice guy, but he's not talking too much with people, you know. He's American. We Latinos talking to a little bit more. Juan Uribe, Ryu, now when I see him in Korea. But Jack Peterson and Bellinger is Americans, but little kids, you know. Kershaw is an older guy and has more respect and things like that. These two as little kids go dinner and eating. We went to Mastro's, everybody, and these two try to eating more than me food, and we have a competition who's eating more cupcakes and things like that. The older people not going to do that. Adrian Gonzalez, like, take it easy, guys. Like, it's a lot of food. You don't need to fight for the food. Yeah, I want to eat more than you. Like 3 little kids.
Who could eat the most?
I always eat more.
Yeah. Who could drink the most?
Drink?
Yeah.
I don't know. These people drink. Adrian drink a lot wine. He loves to drink wine. I love to drink wine too, but I feel like I black Mexico. I drink a lot of tequila. I like tequila.
Who's most likely to want to pay for that check when you guys went out?
Who want to pay for the shit?
Yeah. Who was the one that jumped to it?
Nobody wants to
Nobody?
jump. It's expensive, man.
$42 million contract, man.
It's 20. Yeah, but I'm not going to pay for that. Adrian have more money than me. Sometimes
true.
Adrian pay for that.
Who didn't want to pay for it the most? Who was the last one that would want to pay for a bill when you guys went out?
Oh, the young guys, we can't let the young guys pay. Jack Peterson, sometimes he pay some bills and some things like that, and Bellinger, but the older guys like McKain, Andrew Eater, Crawford, and Adrian Gonzalez, and Kershaw is the most take care of everything.
Yeah, and you mentioned Kershaw.
Big moment.
Oh, yeah. He's the highest paid pitcher at the time, right? I'd be looking, I'd be like, I'm not paying. I'd be alligator arms with those guys around for sure. With Kersh, he's retiring this year. You got to play behind him in his prime years, for a lot of those great years. What was it like to be in right field when he was on the mound?
Nothing is too easy.
Ball's not coming, he's bored?
No, it's not coming there. I look into the fans, say, hi, what's up, how you doing? Throw balls to the fans, and because he's pitching that great, and there's not too many balls go to the right field, and I boring over there. And I saw the day that he throw one on the no-hit, face Colorado, I in the right field, that's one of the greatest moments. I said, why you need people here,
Gloves are
boring,
optional.
bro.
Gloves are optional, right?
I wearing to making some cash, and I always thinking like, oh, now somebody's going hitting this way and going making a great catch and save the no hit, but it's nothing happened.
Yeah.
As I saved to reshield in Miami, and I feeling so excited because that's the best connection from Miami Marlin, and I running in the left field and make a great catch, and I said, damn, I saved you, and the next inning, he no go pitching.
That one still hurts. That one still hurts. There was a rumor that went around, this is another true or false, there was a rumor going around that Clayton Kershaw had asked to have you traded, and then Andrew Friedman, he said that did not happen. And then when they asked Kershaw about it, he said that every year that you're with the Dodgers, they made the playoffs, and you were a reason why. Just kind of did you remember hearing about that? And did you have any reaction to that? And just kind of what it mean to have Kershaw have your back like that?
No, I never heard about that. Like, bro, he didn't. Thank you very much. Like,
yeah.
I'm so excited to hear that right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'll give you another true or false. This is about the plane rides. The plane rides.
The plane?
Yeah, there was these rumors that you wanted to have more people on plane rides than should have been there. And then I heard that you wanted your mom to be on the plane. Just, was there any confusion there? And you want to kind of clear things up with that?
No, whatever I said back then is a problem with these people. Like, I don't know why American people love more the wife than the mom. I don't know. In my culture, or...
The right answer is to say you're tied. I mean, that's...
No, because I wanted my mom's coming with me, because my mom traveled with me everywhere, And I fight it like, hey, my mom is coming with me. And these people said, no, only wife. I said, no, my mom gave me my life, and she's paid for everything. Before they get to the United States, my mom is coming with me. And his staff said, a couple players said, no, it's only wife. I said, you guys have wife. I don't have wife. My mom is coming with me, and that's a discussion, and I don't know what people putting in the internet later, you know. But finally, my mom is coming with me, and it's the problem resolved. I say, okay, you're right, you go with your mom, and we go with the wife. I said, it's okay.
So all Yasiel Puig want to do is fly with his mom. People are mad.
I only want to fly my mom. I don't want to fly the other people. I not go and pay. Why I go and bring my friend, my cousin, my uncle to the plane? It's a baseball team. It's a wife. Is my mom is not coming? Your wife can come. You have a lot of money. Fly your wife in a different plane. I go and fly my mom in a different plane. But is your wife is coming in this plane? My mom is coming in this plane. Maybe that's a discussion because any other player is going to say that, but I said it, and he taken in the wrong way. I only want to bring my mom with me in the plane.
If you had to pick one of your teammates to sit next to on one of those team flights, who would you pick?
Sitting next to?
Yeah.
Nobody, because
by yourself, headphones,
no, because
sleeping?
The plane is, we have a big plane, and everybody have like his own 3 rows, but it's really.
You guys aren't flying Spirit, no.
No,
yeah.
Either way, we fly in Delta or in United, but Spirit have a bigger plane too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we only play, like play cars and things like that over there, and start talking, watching movies, and nobody's almost sitting, like we always in the plane walking, depending how long is the flight. Some people go asleep, but if the flight is too short, like Colorado, San Francisco, Arizona, we always talking whatever, hey, we're going to have a dinner tomorrow, or this, or play something in the cars, dominoes, because Uribe like to play dominoes too much. I love to play dominoes, and we...
Who was the group? It was you, Uribe, who else?
No, everybody's playing.
Everyone's doing it.
Like cars play Kershaw, and all the Americans people play cars. And we're going to play cars, we play everybody. But dominoes, the way that we play is Uribe, Adrian, Ryu, he loves to play dominoes, myself, Peterson, and...
How competitive would you guys get?
A lot.
Yeah?
Hey.
Slam the dominoes, going crazy?
Yeah, more Uribe and myself, because we Cuban and Dominican. The domino is something like... He says no baseball, it's domino. And home, and drinking or smoking some cigars, and a lot of people there, and food. And that's made Dominican people very, very crazy and excited like Cuban.
Awesome stuff. All right, true or false? You were trying to buy a helicopter to try to get past LA traffic so you could be on time for practice for workouts. True or false?
No, false.
Not true? Not even for a second. I feel like there might be some
white
truth
people.
Here.
It's like the time my new agent Lise Canet, I tried to play in Mexico, and something I think so it's Toros de Tijuana. They asking or Lise in Dominican. They asking me. He said they want a helicopter to go to the stadium. What the fuck?
You get a ladder and to go right on the pitcher, right field.
I want to go to the right field. Like,
the little cape. Yeah.
And ready to.
Yeah.
Oh, he's late. No, he's right here. Come, I practice, coming and practicing. No. I don't like helicopters. I have one with a friend right here and fly and things like that, bro. I don't want to buy a helicopter. I know I can fly. I can be a pilot.
What is your kind of response to just all those times where there was those, okay, he's late for practice, he's the last guy on the team bus. I mean, obviously you performed very well, right? I mean, you're on time for first pitch, right? It was like, I mean, how do you kind of look back? Any regrets on kind of how you handled just getting to practice, making sure you're ready to go?
No, but it's 3 people working at the same time, myself and 2-3 more players. But the only one get late is me, because I'm the superstar and I start doing things that I'm not supposed to doing, and just look back for me or for the team or whatever. But it's only me. You said only me is the one get late. What happened with the other 3 is walking inside with me.
You're Puig, right? And
it's the stretches at 4 and I get there at 3. How I going to be late? It's 1 hour to do whatever I can or whatever I want for 1 hour at the stadium. The thing is at 4. And sometimes he said, I don't want to go outside for practice. Now Ohtani never go outside for practice. He hit a 50 home run. What's the problem?
Yeah. All right, true or false? You party at the Playboy Mansion with Snoop Dogg and Chris Brown.
The Snoop Dogg.
Just Snoop?
Yeah. And more people, but I don't know what's the other people.
What did you remember about that party and like those types of parties being out there? And like, was there any like actors you met or like celebrities that kind of blew your mind just being a superstar in Los Angeles?
Well, for me, everybody's the same. You know, I walk in there and I see too many parties. I see the guy with his things that he's going to sleep and many girls like, damn, what is this? You know, like only watching in the news and the TVs. But there's a lot of celebrities there. I don't know what's the names of the people. I only know a couple ones because I see playing basketball or football or anything. If you asking me anything or whoever from soccer, I'm going to know every photo or every face. But if you show me, no, this is for a movie, dude. I see 300 million movie. I don't know who's the people. Or I know the face, but I don't know the name. It's the same when I hear music, when I listen to music. I know every song, but you put me some guy in the front and say, this is the one singer? Oh shit. So
yeah. I always say people know the athletes. They can name like hundreds of athletes, but like 5 actors, right? Because you watch these games every day, right?
I hanging out and go dinner with one Cuba. Bro, I don't know his brothers and his family. He's very famous, you know, bro. Okay. My friend said, this is good.
All right, true or false? So, game 2 of the World Series, there's that moment where Bregman hits the double. You lay out for that one. It goes to the ground rule double. They tie the game. There was some talk in the LA Times that you were not following your defensive positioning card and that you should have been a little closer to the line and right. There were some rumors, he tears up his defensive positioning cards. Any truth to any of that as far as just not being where the defensive positioning cards wanted you to be, and just kind of what do you remember from that play?
I remember super clear.
Yeah.
That's the reason I throw my glove, because my coach told me moving to the lights here, moving 5 steps to the right side, and I don't want to move because he says to strike, the guy always, you go and throw a slider, Cuba, or whatever, and you're not going to do your own hard swing. And he said, no, you need to listen to me, I'm the coach, and because I have some problems to follow that rule, I said, okay. I move in there, and the balls went to the spot that I there, and when I running, dive, and the ball touch my glove, and I don't catch the ball, and the game tie, that's when I throw my glove and get pissed off. But no, any coach or any manager is going to say that. No, he moving after 300 times I told him, he finally moved to the plate that I tell him, but the ball is going the other way when when he want to be.
Yeah.
But now I tell him, move to this way. He listened to me after 300 million times that telling him, you need to do that, you need to do what the car said, what the coach said. I say, okay, fuck it. Yeah. Finally, I go and move, and the ball is going to the way that I want to, or the way I think that it's coming, and we lost the game, and we lost the World Series. It's not about only, when you asking me, it's not about only that these people cheating us, but that type of things is I there, I catch the ball, never tie the game, and we go to Houston, 2 winnings and 0 lose, you know. Yeah,
and I think a player like yourself, you do want to inhibit, right? You want to like put them in the best situation to let them play the position like you know how to play it. All right, we're going to react to some video here, all right? So we got Game 4 World Series. You got this moment here. What do you remember from this?
With his highest pitch count of the season, well over 100. Here comes a 3-1.
Yes.
He's like me, he's mad.
Slamming the glove, right?
Hold the glove.
Why do you think he slammed that glove like that? Bad pitch? You just turned on a lefty?
People said that, hitting lefties, and he's keep the lefty there, and I hit a home run. See that stadium is now going to be Kobe right there, making me sign, and I'm so excited. the greatest moments for me in baseball.
Yeah, what do you, that it was so that you consider that your greatest moment?
Yeah, that one, because I see him right there, so excited. Couple minutes before the game, he's
Just Kobe
went
right here.
inside.
You got the hands raised. That might be the loudest that place has ever been. I mean, that place was absolutely electric. It was like shaking. And then Kobe with the arms up. Do you remember during that moment seeing him out of the corner of your eye, or as you're kind of coming home?
When I running first base, second base, and when I come in for the shortstop, touching to third base, I look in there, I see him jumping, get crazy and so excited. I do like, and later I saw this video people sending to me, and for a different angle, that hit a home run, and the way or at the time that hit a home run, he get up from his seat and get so excited, like his wife and the kids and everything, and that's made me this is my best day.
Yeah, you're his favorite player. I mean, do you remember any of those conversations with Kobe?
Yeah, him and being in school is the people that more talking to me in the good way. I know, hey, you do something wrong, but you're supposed to do this, like calm down. And that's what the people you listen and the people you care.
So he gave you some advice?
Yeah, him and being in school, and that's when I started changing everything, and everything happened.
I honestly have to, do you have this like a picture of this in your house? Is it like your lock screen on your phone? Like,
oh man, I signed.
It's the best picture.
He signed in 3 photos with me and somebody still in my own house.
Oh, so Kobe signed some of them for you?
Yeah, he's signing. I have
You have 3, so I can have 1, right?
No, I wish I don't have anyone. Somebody steal all 3. I don't know. He's my old.
We gotta get those.
Agent or my cousin or whoever thinking be my friend. Me, I a nice guy. I hanging out with you right now, and I care about you like you my friend and things like that. And people get advantage from that, like, and something people see. We send him the 3 in the little corner, and we put him inside and get to him. He signed it off to my friend, and he dedication that for me.
That's really cool.
And I'm so excited. I have another friend that he's playing basketball, and he's signing for me and the balls, keeping in my house. But that one I want to put in a bigger next to my mom.
That's why we put Kobe right next to you.
Yeah.
All right, the next one. So this one. This is Game 7, 2018 NLCS. Flipping the bat.
See, I'm supposed to get the MVP right there, but no.
You wanted NLCS MVP?
Yeah, my Bellinger won that year.
Yeah, he had the co, right? Yeah. That was a tight series. That was the knockout blow in that series.
Yeah, because the day before he's striking me out, and he do like,
yeah, exactly.
So excited, and later I do the same to him like, now it's my time, and doing that, and people said they're not supposed to doing this because this was like kill people. I say, well, dude, he doing that things to me yesterday. Why you only looking my side?
I always laugh at that. The pitcher can go, yeah, but the hitter can't do anything. I mean, back in your day, right? I mean, back in this era.
It's the same any year or any days. It's hard for us, the swinging the ball and hitting 3 homers in one day. But you can striking out 10 people, 15 people, 5, 6 every day. Whatever time you pitch, at least you're going striking out 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
But all the time we're going 600 or 500 at bats, and the most in the history is Barry Bonds with 73 home runs, and Ohtani hitting 50 something, and Aaron Judge 60 something, but he go 600 at bats and striking out 100 and something too, But the pitcher, any pitcher like Chapman, for example, Chapman only pitched 1 inning, and I think this year he's striking out 80 or 100 people. Only pitch 1 inning. 3 at bat, 3 people. 1, 2, 3, strike it out.
How about this one right here? You got you and Mad Bum going at it. Was that this one?
He's looking in here. Slowly hit. Bumgarner is going to grab it, flip it to Belt, and they got him. And that's a great play by Bell.
You don't look at me, right?
You see? People don't see that. We need to put these videos to
You need a
the
different
face.
angle where he's saying, don't look at me.
Yeah, we need to put any angles. Now I have a really good team helping me out with everything, and I go and do all these angles and everything on the fights to people start talking about I the one to start the fights. He made me he throw a really good pitch. I hit a ground ball. I run into my base, try to find the hit, beating him before the hit throw. And I looking like this. He said, "Me, don't look at me, dude. I don't looking at you. Why I need to looking at you?" And he started. He get frustration and the fight started, but nothing happened. But people said that's a fight.
Did you get the one where you hit the home run off of him, where Gibson had warned both of you guys? If you remember that one, did you guys ever, you and Bumgarner, ever just talk, or was it just the mound and batter interactions throughout the years? You guys ever talk like on the side? Oh, we're just playing up for the theater of it, or no communication?
No, I never speak with him in my life.
Never. Where did the kissing with Ward come about? With Ward?
Just down the road.
For him?
Yeah, like when you guys would.
Turner.
Yeah.
He said I not hitting too much. He's always give me like, he loved me so much and I love him so much. Like sometimes he told me, "You're not that good. You're not going to do nothing today. You're not going to hit a home run on this pitch. He's going to beat you up." I said, "Okay." And that made me good emotion to do the best and get more concentration. And when I start hitting, and he said, "All the time I go and hit a home run, I go and kiss you."
I like it.
And I hit a home run and go to him and kiss him. He's like, and all the time I kiss him, he's one of my best coach. And
How about you and
all
this
time.
guy? What's going on here? You and Hyun-Jin Ryu.
He don't like nobody touch his hair.
And you're doing it anyway. I love it.
Yeah, the thing, he's always laughing. He's really good. Now he get me so good right there. Damn. But he have, I think everybody in Korea, because my players now when I play in Korea, everybody in Korea have ticklers. And I love to do ticklers to Ryu. He don't like it. He don't like to nobody touch his hair. He don't like ticklers, but I like to do that to him to get him upset, because Korean people never get upset.
You guys should get a show in Korea. Like, yeah, that would be must-see TV.
Yeah,
you guys together.
Yeah, we play there right now this year, and we all the time. When I went for a spring training this year, everybody, "What are you going to do to Ryu? What are you guys going to do?" Like all the time when I see him, I hanging out with him for a couple minutes because we prepare for the games. And later when we had day off, we go dinner with his families and his friends. When we in the same city, because he lives like 3 hours and a half by bus from the side that I stay in the city in Seoul, and he lives like 3 hours away. He's not going to come in here with all his family to have a lunch and later driving back. Cool. We friends, but not like that. He's waiting for his day off to be with all his family and all his friends. But all the time we see each other and text and have a good communication, and his little English and my little English and his little Spanish and things like that. We have our own conversation. When he's with the Dodgers, he doesn't speak nothing English, me either. And we like, Uribe, your English no good, bro. You speak English so terrible. I speak better English than you. You see
taking
me?
strays on Dodgers Nation. All right, we'll generate some quick ones, Yasiel. The support from Dodgers Nation through all these years. I mean, you've taken on this folk hero status. There's so much lore behind your time with the Dodgers. What does it mean to you just kind of have that support from Dodgers Nation, where they give you so much love? You see the fights with you and Bumgarner, the home runs, the tongue out, all the moments and stuff. There it is. I was going with that. What does it mean to you to kind of feel that love from this fan base?
No. That's the reason I always want to do something for this city and from all you guys. I feel too much love from everybody from the Dodgers and from this great city of Los Angeles. That's the reason I want to do my charity foundation, my baseball clinic tomorrow, and everything that I want to do here in Los Angeles because I know it's still a lot of love here in this city, even though I don't play for the Dodgers for a long time or being in MLB. And I know he's coming back to Los Angeles. I go and beat Ohtani and selling t-shirts. I'm the number 2 in Hot Dodger selling more t-shirts. Ohtani beat me up this year. And
You're up LA, man. We'll help you out with that.
Bro, he's coming back.
Yeah.
All my fans go and get my t-shirt or get half and half Ohtani.
There was a story. Was it Mitch Poole gave you number 66, El Diablo? Like, how much did you like that number 66, and what went into that?
I get to my locker room, and he give me a 66. When I walking inside the first time in the spring camp, it's the number 66 right there, and okay. Because I love 14, but it's somebody else that have 14, because I play with 14 in Cuba, but I get there, the 66 in my locker, I put it in. I only thinking the exciting moment they there, and I go and be lead team camp, and that's only I thinking enjoy. And later all the fans start buy the t-shirt, and I start doing great in the spring camp, and I love this number. But it's another number, it's the Diablo 66.
It's iconic now, right?
But later, it's a Route 66, that's the first row in the whole United States, and I feeling like, damn, this made it for me, and people love that number.
All right, who's the toughest pitcher that you faced in your big league career?
I always said that I never have a tough pitcher because the greatest pitchers, I don't know what happened to my mind or to myself. They say, you go and be the best. Like Kershaw, you the best, and I come in with Cincinnati, and I say I only need to get a hit of this great pitcher, get my full concentration in this pitch and everything. I want to do something. He's the greatest, he's trying me out, but I get a hit, it's fine for me, But later it's like, I get hit to Kershaw, I get hit to Mike Scherzer, DeGrom, and this, and later it's coming nobody. And nobody's tried me out 4 times. I said, damn, this is better. There's a lot of great baseball players there because the nobody, it's somebody, don't get the respect, it's somebody, but it's not greater like these people. And I get the hit from these people, I feeling like, okay, today, this one I go and hit him more. He's like hitting to the greater. I go and get this.
So it kind of elevates.
And later this guy said, no. You're not going to do that to me, And he tried me out 2-3 times. I said, damn. He's like hitting to this guy where I can hit to this one. That's the tough pitch right there.
Favorite road city to visit during your career?
I love Chicago.
Chicago? What do you love about Chicago?
I love the stadium.
Yeah,
I love the city right there. Only the downtown, when you get out from downtown, it's different. It look like Cuba or something else. To the south, it's no good, bro. Right there with the river, Tron hotels, and the bean and the fountain, all the water right there is so beautiful. San Francisco is beautiful too. I love San Francisco.
You love the Bay? Yeah, no, you...
I like to go to Alcatraz.
You love San Francisco, but you hate the Giants, right?
Yes, that's the most fans I love.
Yeah.
Even Los Angeles and later San Francisco, because these people Los Angeles giving a lot of love and a lot of respect, and these people in San Francisco giving too much hating, and that's one of the states they more hating, because you hate me, you don't love me, but I'm going to make you love me because I'm going to hit today asses in the team. And the baseball, like some guy all the time, blah, 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 and I hit it 3 triples, and And I heard later the friend said, dude, stop talking to him. He's killing us, you know, like, and then that's made me excited. One day I tried to make a catch, fell and throw out somebody in second base, and people, boo, boo. I said, fuck. And the next at bat, somebody hitting line drive and taller than me, and I running and making catch like that, and people said, and I see the faces, and that's made me so happy.
All right, what would the 2025 version of Yasiel Puig, what advice would you give rookie Yasiel Puig?
To the rookie of Yasiel Puig, never get late. Pay attention to all your coaches. If somebody told you, like we talking in the beginning, moving to your right side, moving there, you go in thinking that he don't know nothing, but because you play in that moment right there, and somebody, no, but that's the rule. You're supposed to move in there. And pay attention to everything the coach and your team is said, and not get fight. If somebody hit you with the ball, fighting only one time, not fighting too much, because later he say you are MMA or boxing and this is baseball. But I wish I can help a lot of kids now in my baseball clinic or in anything is coming up, because everything that happened to me, I don't want to happen to the young kids. For the same for the friends, family, baseball inside, for women, for anything. I will hopefully not happen to the other baseball players.
What are you most proud about from your career? Like, what are you most proud about how your career has gone so far?
No, all the numbers that I did in the beginning of my career and playing here and get too much love from all you guys from Los Angeles.
Who's your prediction for the World Series? Dodgers win?
I don't know in how many games he's going to win, bro. He's going to win. He had a better team, better starting pitchers, but you never know, you know. I get the Dodgers because that's the team they love and this is the city they love, but you never know. You need to be in focus too much to get the win and bring the championship again here to Los Angeles to all the city have the party again, you know.
And this time next year, you want to be on this team, right? No matter whatever it takes, right? Minor league contract, you'd sign anything to be on this team again, right?
Yeah. Not only in this team, in any team right now, you know. I only want the opportunity to come back, but it's here, minor league, anywhere, it's going to be good and be great.
What happened with the Braves in 2020?
My friend Kobe not helping me. Yeah, I signed with this team, and I got so excited to be there with Acuna and all the other players there, but the COVID-19 is not helping me that. And from there on, I never come back again.
Well, hey, we hope you're going to be back on this team. Once a Dodger, always a Dodger. One of the most beloved, popular Dodgers of all time. Like Vin Scully said, Viva Puig. You can go to his camp tomorrow. We got the info down below. Yasiel, we thank you so much for joining us here at Dodgers Nation. We hope to do this again. And thanks for all the memories, all the great times, and Viva Puig.
Thank you for your time, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.